Good morning, good morning. I need to test my sound. Why I don't do that before I start to make a video. I don't know, it's probably because I'm maybe crazy. Maybe. Anyways, God, I feel like crap. I had to walk home in the rain, in my sandals, and I got sick, and now I feel sick, and I feel like I look sick, and, but here I am living. Anyways, I'm gonna have to act like I'm yelling because a lot of people have been complaining about the sound is so bad, and like I said, I'm working off of a laptop, and that means there's no, like, special microphone made for me. It's just a computer. That's all it is. Anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some stuff, or whatever. I don't know what the hell I do here. I don't know what you would call it, but it would definitely lie under special interests, no matter what it is. So, and all that really matters is that I like to do it and that it's fun for me, so that's cool. And, you know, it's weird, like, I woke up at, like, 2 a.m., and then I put on, like, all I have is analog TV, you know. I know most people are not as fortunate as I am to have analog TV. So, when I woke up, there was, like, this, scary 1970s monster movie on, and then, Elvira was hosting it, and if you're above the age of 18, you might know who Elvira is, and even if you're below the age of 18, you might have heard of her, but she's the mistress of the dark. She's been around for, like, probably longer than I've been alive, but I remember, you know, as a kid being so excited about her, like, things that were dark always really, really interest me. I remember my dad, he took me to the movie Beetlejuice about 18 times, because every time it would end, I would say, do it again, I want to go see it again. You know, and, there truly is beauty in being a daddy's girl, I'll tell you what. You know that if you've had a dad, or if you are a dad, and you're close to your daughter, the times, like, when I was little, like, you know, 4, 5, 6 years old, and we'd go swimming in the pool because it's about 150 degrees in Las Vegas, and he would always, like, you know, hold me by my feet and then, like, pop me up in the air, and I'd fly, like, 20 feet, and then I'd land in the water, and then I'd go, do it again, you know, and, it was just really special to me, and, you know, I've been talking to random people lately, just usually my elders, because for some reason I assume that if you're my elder, then you're wiser than me. That's a lesson I had to learn that I'm wrong about. But lately I've been talking to my elders, and it's like kind of a culture shock, because I expect a lot of my elders to be a lot like my father is. And I shouldn't expect that, because, you know, everyone's different no matter what, and just because you're older doesn't mean you ever caught on to this life thing, and it doesn't mean you ever learned, like, you know, how to grow up. So, you know, I mean, I've met a lot of older adults who act just, you know, just as bad, if not worse, than, like, a, you know, a kid. Sorry, I'm adjusting here. But, you know, adults can be just as cruel as kids, and sometimes kids can be way, way, way nicer than adults. You know, I get along much better with kids, because I love them, they're real, you know, it's like, when they see you, they don't pretend to be on their cell phone, they don't run away because they don't want to see you, and if they do, then whatever, they're little kids, fuck it. You know, it's funny, like, next door, I have a girlfriend that works. Okay, let me clarify this. When I was younger, like in the late, mid-90s, you know, the pre, post, during time, we used to say, you know, girlfriend, meaning that's a friend, just a friend, that's a girl. But, so when I say girlfriend, I mean my friend who's a girl, not my friend that we do sexual, gross, like, with vaginal shit with. You know, that's not what I mean. But anyway, she's got a son, and I swear to God, this kid, like, he loves me, you know? And we talk about cartoons, and we talk about cartoons, and then we'll talk about, like, you know, cartoons, and we have a lot in common, you know? I remember my dad telling me, you know, if kids like you, you know that you're a good person. I don't know if that's completely true, but I think that it is to some extent, you know? I always like to keep the possibilities open, you know? I never like to say it's true or it's not true, because the possibilities are always there. And, yeah, so I've just been having kind of a hard week, you know? A lot of BS involved, and, you know, I bought a tube of glitter, and I put it in my purse, like, 'cause I'm stupid like that, and, it opened, and it like, half of it poured into my purse, so now, like, you know, when I'm out at the bus stop and somebody says, hey, you got a cigarette, or hey, you got a pen, or anything else, you know, I'll be like, I might, or I might not, let's see. And then when I pull it out, like, all this glitter comes out, and then I'm like, it's magic. So that worked out well. I like that, you know. And finally, you know, as I'm walking home from my exercising, as I'm exercising, walking away from exercising, I see, like, cars on both sides of the road, like, they're going so slow, and they're, like, looking at me, looking at me, looking at me. I'm, like, wondering, what the fuck are they looking at? And then I'm like, oh, they just must notice me, Madame Rouge, from YouTube. That's normal, yeah, go ahead and look, but you can't touch. If you want an autograph, I'll give you one. You know, and I was like, yeah, they just know who I am. And I'm walking. And then I look up, and I see that it's a school zone. So, yeah. Halloween 2010. What the fuck is going on? Lonnie Hammergren, no open house. What the fuck? These clubs are crazy. Living here for 20 years, I still haven't been to an adult Halloween party. So, here's the challenge. If you want me to go to an adult Halloween party, pitch it. What a challenge.